flows is trapping souls like Bryson Tiller. The crib left in the awnings, and that's the very thing.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. And tonight it'll be Seattle going up against the Magic. Checking out the Magic.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic facing Seattle. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Now the starting group for Orlando. Chandler Parsons out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Bellinelli in at the two-guard spot.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
And Parsons kicks to Rubio. Pass to Bellinelli. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Rubio outside. Trying his luck deep. The rebound by Turner. The Orlando Magic coming to this one following a loss to Anaheim. And you can't help but notice that Ricky Rubio has grown as a player.
Well, he talked a little bit about losing his mom recently, and he was very close to her, and he said it changed his priorities and perspective on life, and that balance has translated to more effectiveness on the court.
Seattle shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
Now here's Bellinelli. Back to Rubio. He kicks it to Parsons. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever easy playing on the road, obviously, but that night they were really in rhythm, shot the ball with such ease and confidence.
Here's Bellinelli. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Zubac finds Bellinelli. Count that one.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
Beasley outside. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now, here's Rubio. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Nowitzki with it. Picked up by Turner. Parsons looking it over. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. .122 left in the first quarter. And Bellinelli kicks to Parsons. And the three off target. Seattle leading by 6. Inside, Beasley. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Beasley's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's coming off a 16-point game again. Pass to Bellinelli to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron against Rubio, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Rubio kicks to Bellinelli. The pass to Zubats, to the middle, Nowitzki. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I tell you, Dirk is going to hit these interior shots constantly. With his size, defenders don't have much of a chance in there.
Now here is Harris. On the wing, James. Shoots over Rubio. And James with the basket on the assist by Harris. 6 points for LeBron.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
And so it's Seattle, going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg, and let's see if they can build off this early lead.
They've got Beasley. Turner is out there with Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's LeBron in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
LeBron kicks to Jordan. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Harris looking it over. And the shot goes in. Harris has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Seattle. Indoors for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be, the extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. Well, I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. Now Nowitzki after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Beasley outside. Harris's shot is good.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at Indiana. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Orlando. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
And right now for the Magic, it's been a disastrous start to the season for them. They can't buy a win.
And they can't really afford to slip any farther down in the standings because, let's face it, they don't have the firepower to dig themselves out of too deep a hole once they're in it.
Here's Parsons. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Puts one up from 19. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, Parsons in the mid-range game, comfortable playing within the offense, taking what the defense gives him.
Harris kicks to James. Back to Harris. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Pass to Nowitzki. Passes to Parsons. Zubats with it, working on Beasley. No good from Zubats.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. The Magic trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Now here is Harris. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Here's Parsons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Knocked away. Zubac kicks to Nowitzki. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harris against Bellinelli. James outside. Back to Harris. Over Bellinelli. And another basket for Seattle.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's sent back by Turner. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, checking out Seattle. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality.
And that's going to do.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
You know, I think, Greg, they never settled for the first look. It was always about, let's get the best shot possible. Really good judgment on the offensive end.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Orlando, they've got Ivica Zubac. Ricky Rubio is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's Parsons in at the small forward position. And here is Harris after the three-pointer from Chandler Parsons. Beasley the pass to James from about 16, and another basket for Seattle.
You know, here's your problem. You've got to be able to close out hard to LeBron James because he knows he can score from there. This is his money shot.
Now here's Bellinelli. Pass to Parsons. Back to Bellinelli. True on the 14-footer. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. James finds Beasley. Back to LeBron. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Locker room presence, one of the aspects that gets overlooked by fans, but Doris, not by coaches. And there are some players who have that presence.
You know what, Kevin? And this can take the shape of a lot of different things. So one guy that comes to mind is Sean Livingston. Always calm, always about team. Thaddeus Young is not a name necessarily that is at the top of every best player list, but anyone who's ever coached Thad Young believes in his ability to affect positively a locker room. Then you have those guys who maybe are going to challenge you a little bit more, but ultimately are good for the team. And I would cite Draymond Green, who will call out a teammate if necessary, push them to greater heights. You need both kinds, I think, Kevin, in your locker room.
Now here's Beasley. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Beasley outside. A shot by LeBron, no good. The Magic trail by 15. Parsons outside. Magic moving the ball around. The dish to Nowitzki. Outside, Bellinelli. Seattle grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marco Bellinelli picks them. For Seattle, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And Harris drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
See, I love the way Miles Turner plays on both ends of the floor. I know his numbers don't necessarily jump out of the page for you. This guy is so disruptive, though, guarding the paint for his team.
Seattle leading by 17. Beasley with a clean look. They get it again. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
And for Turner, he has shown he is one of the better shot blockers in the NBA.
Well, Kev, he's got incredible wingspan that seems to let him get to everything. He's got incredible timing when drivers are coming into the paint. I think the more minutes this guy gets, the more of a chance he has to lead the league in blocks.
And Parsons kicks to Zubats. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Zubats has got his first points in this one. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Beasley outside. To the paint, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. In the corner, Parsons with it. Back to Rubio. There's the pass to Bellinelli. Now Zubats. Rubio outside. Good on the triple. Rubio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Seattle, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And Harris drops them both. The Magic trail by 17.
And this could be the final possession of the period.
Right, they have to play their cards right. No rush, work the clock, and get a quality look.
Just 3 on the clock. And nothing but air on that one. And so it's Seattle out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miles Turner out there with Jordan. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Beasley in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Now here's Beasley. Kicks it to LeBron. Right block shot, and that one drops. LeBron's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Seattle.
They ran that set to perfection and got a terrific look out of it.
Pass to Bellinelli. Nowitzki up top. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Zubats, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Now here's Beasley, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
James kicks to Jordan. Turner looking around. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Harris inside the line. They get it back. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
The Magic trailed by 19. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And DeAndre Jordan, the all-time leader in career field goal percentage, Greg, by a sizable margin.
Yeah, the most prolific dunker in the league, maybe in league history.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Now here's Turner. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Boy, nice feed, leading him into some space. A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
LeBron kicks to Jordan. Turner against Nowitzki. And stolen by Nowitzki. Rubio, the pass to Parsons. On the wing, Bellinelli. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Seattle leading by 16. James kicks to Jordan. Beasley outside. Over Parsons, and it's Seattle with another.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Seattle.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tobias Harris.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Ricky Rubio. Jordan. Parsons with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Rubio. He kicks it to Nowitzki. Tries from 16, and the basket is good.
Well, Dirk has just made so many mid-range jumpers. When he gets room to fire, he's golden.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Rubio against LeBron. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this game. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Everything in function. I don't hear no facts. I just hear assumptions. You said you was